What if I told you that just one small habit could change your entire life? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. In fact, it's happening all around you every single day. People are transforming their lives with something as simple as reading for 10 minutes a day or journaling for just a few minutes before bed. In a world where distractions are everywhere, endless notifications, social media scrolling, binge watching, it's easy to forget that our small, everyday actions are shaping our future. But here's the truth. You don't need to make massive, life-altering decisions to change your life. What you need is one small habit, done consistently. That's how change starts. Small, steady, but incredibly powerful. Think about it. The small things you do every day compound into bigger results. Just like compound interest in your bank account, small efforts stack up over time and create a life of purpose, productivity, and growth. You might be wondering, how could something as simple as reading 10 pages a day or writing down 3 things I'm grateful for really change anything? Well, here's the thing about habits. They don't just shape what you do, they shape who you are. Small habits like reading, journaling, or setting tiny daily goals do something magical. They build momentum. That momentum turns into motivation. And motivation turns into a life that's not just reactive, but proactive, intentional, and fulfilling. We live in a world where time is our most valuable resource, yet we squander it. Hours get lost scrolling through social media, checking our phones for the 100th time today, or falling into the trap of comparison. But the truth is, every second you spend on mindless distractions is time you could be spending building the life you want. Think about the time you spend scrolling. How much of it is actually helping you grow? How much of it is making you feel more productive, inspired, or fulfilled? The answer is probably not much. And that's where the power of a small habit comes in. Instead of getting lost in the endless scroll, you can be moving towards something greater. Look at the most successful people in the world, the ones you admire. You know what they all have in common? They don't rely on dramatic changes. They've adopted small habits that seem insignificant at first, but when practiced day in and day out, become the foundation of their success. Take the athlete who wakes up at 5 a.m. every day, or the author who writes just 300 words a day. Over time, that consistency adds up, and before they know it, they've achieved goals they once thought were impossible. This is the compound effect at work. Small actions done consistently over time lead to remarkable results. That book you read 10 pages from every day? In a year, that's 3,650 pages, enough to read more than 10 full-length books. The journal entry you wrote every evening? You've built a habit of reflection and mindfulness that empowers you to start each day with clarity and purpose. Here's the secret. It's not the size of the habit, it's the consistency. The magic is in showing up every day. The habit itself doesn't need to be big or complicated. The simple act of doing something positive, even if it's small, every single day, will change your life in ways you can't even predict. So, let's pause for a moment. Think about your day. How are you spending your time? How much of it is going toward things that drain you? Things that distract you from your bigger goals? What if, instead of wasting another hour, you picked one small habit? What if you took that small step today, just 10 minutes to read, write, or reflect, and did it every single day for the next 30 days? Imagine how your life could change if you gave just 10 minutes a day to a habit that builds your future. How would that feel? What could you accomplish with just 10 minutes of focus every day? You see, change doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't have to come all at once. It just takes one small habit to set the ball rolling. One decision to invest in yourself instead of letting distractions steal your time. So here's your challenge. Pick one small habit today. Commit to it for the next 30 days. It could be as simple as reading 10 pages a day, journaling, or setting a small daily goal. Stick with it no matter what. Watch as it compounds, and in 30 days, look back at the progress you've made. The power of small habits is real. Your future self will thank you for it. Are you ready to take the first step? Share your journey in the comments below, and let's support each other in making one small habit the key to unlocking a life full of success and fulfillment.